From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Robbie Grossman, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Robbie Grossman becomes the first out of the inning. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Two gone. Ready now, Jorge Polanco. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it two in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. One away. At the plate, Charlie Culberson. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Here's the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Throw gets him. Two down. Here's Robbie Cano now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. He pulls this one into right, and this is hauled in on the run as he stepping up to the plate. Miguel Sano. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Miguel Sano.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Cano for one. On to first, and they get them both. Now at the plate, George Springer. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Coming to the plate now, number 13. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Cut fastball taken for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Mutter takes it in. One away.
Batting
Into
fifth.
the box now,
First
Jake
baseman.
Lamb. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a foul tip held on to here at strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Number 17.
Number 17 is at the plate as he watches ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one. And the stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe.
Leading off with a
7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Logan
Sends
Forsythe.
that one out of play for strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Benintendi is after it, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Now batting, Sandy Leon. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Taylor Motter.
Taylor Motter is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is digging in. Nick Markakis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Nick Markakis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Polanco comes up with it. A quick out number 1. Standing in, Kurt Suzuki, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Sent on the ground out to second. Polanco ranges to his right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robbie Grossman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Drilled to the right side. Oh, how about Cano? The throw to first. Hats off to that one. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Culberson is up with it. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Here's Miguel Sano, a base hit in his first trip. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead. Now in the box, Kenny Vargas trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. On the run is Benintendi. And that retired. Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ender Inciarte
takes a high fastball for a strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Springer coming on, and that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. So stepping in, Charlie Culberson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Curveball looked at here for strike one. From the stretch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Cano waiting on the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Springer has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he's safe. Stepping up now, number 13. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Forsythe going back on it, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside with good hard stuff. Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Motter is there, and the side is... Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. He singled his last time up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Hit to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Forsythe rounds the corner and is headed home. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2.
Now batting.
Here's Robbie Grossman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ground ball left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Starling Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Marte.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat. Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired, 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Benintendi ranging back. He's there, but oh, he missed it. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2, and he is in there. Here's Miguel Sano. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Felix Hernandez is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Hard hit ball to second. There's Cano. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. Now to the plate, number 17. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
Third baseman, number 17.
Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fly ball to straightaway left. Forsythe moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Odorizzi comes set. Here's the 0-2. Chop foul wide of first. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Bounce to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Center fielder, Ender
Inciarte stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance.
First baseman number 19,
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's two close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Logan Forsythe. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Culberson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hot shot on the ground is short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He hit a sac flyer. Rich Hill takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 44.
In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in once again, number 13. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Grounded to third. This could be 2. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, Jake Lamb. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Springer is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Digging in to try it again, number 17. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And the digging in. Once again,
The catcher, number 4.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Trying to pick things.
Now batting, shortstop, Taylor Marte.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the designated
Ready
hitter,
with the first pitch.
Robbie
Here it comes.
Grossman.
Robbie Grossman started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Right side. Cano has it. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Digging in, Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And Markakis will make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, number 17. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, number 17.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Springer has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit out towards second. Polanco fields it cleanly. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Leon is after it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Stepping up now. Danny Santana is into the on-deck circle. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Ender Inciarte. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Ender Inciarte.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally. Number 51 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Into the box.
Number 51.
Swing and a liner. Foul. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Late that time for a strike.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive. You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Tap down the line. But that one rolls foul. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out. Joe Mauer will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Number 63.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. The average sits at 303 entering play. Still without a home run, 10 RBIs. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. So coming to the plate, George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is there, and he'll make the catch. So digging in now, Charlie Culberson. He'll lead things off here in this one.
The shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chop foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Forsythe has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. At the plate, number 13. He homered earlier in his 2. Number 66. Flares this one over toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Dansby Swanson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Dansby Swanson.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. At the plate.
Leading off for
Logan
Minnesota.
Forsythe.
The left fielder, number 11, Logan Forsythe.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. So striding forward now,
catcher,
Sandy
4.
Leon. He's
Sandy
2 for 3 thus
Leon.
far.
Your
Arodys
attention, please.
Vizcaíno is called
Now
upon,
pitching
and
for
it's
the
not for
Braves,
his usual
number
role,
38.
just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Vizcaíno.
And this is off the
A
glove of
defensive change for the
Suzuki as it
Braves.
bounces away.
Now playing first base, number 23.
And forget about the double play
Adam
now as he'll move up to
Duvall.
second here on the wild pitch. Runner goes for third. On attempt misses. The throw down. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. 1 out, nobody on. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Up next for the Twins, shortstop, Taylor.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. The swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Leon is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Digging in.
The batter,
Robbie
your
Grossman,
attention, please.
1 in, 1
hitting
out.
for
Robbie
Minnesota,
Rowell
number
will be
35,
summoned off the bench here as he'll
Robbie
pinch hit with a runner at
Rowell.
first and 1
Now
gone in the
pitching for
inning.
the Braves,
Daniel Winkler
number
enters the game with
58.
1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Winkler.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Into the box now, Starling
Center
Marte.
fielder.
He comes
Starling
into this appearance in the
Marte.
midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Striding in, Jorge Polanco. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Oh, what a dive. He's up with it. The throw. What a play. Settling in now.
Leading
Number
off the
17.
bottom of the ninth for the Braves, third baseman.
Into the windup and the
17.
pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Mauer is over, and that's the first out of the inning. In now,
right
Nick
fielder, number
Markakis.
22.
He got on top
Nick
of one and was a
Markakis.
ground-out victim last time. A swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Forsythe moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now,
24.
Kurt Suzuki.
Kurt
And he needs to make
Suzuki.
something. Number 39
Your attention,
enters
please.
from the bullpen
Now
to do the pitching.
for Minnesota, number 39.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sano ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. This ball game is over.